Welcome. Here we are. We're about 3 miles away. We've been driving for a little bit. We are somewhere near Reimersburg, Pennsylvania, and we are heading to the infamous local legend, Jeffrey Hollow Road. It should be coming up soon. When we get there, we'll tell you a lot more about it, and we'll check it out. There's the sign. Here we are. This is the infamous Jeffrey Hollow Road. Let's go down here a little ways. This road is supposed to be just a mecca of haunted, creepy, scary activity. There's a lot of stories about it. I talked to a lot of people locally, and there's just all sorts of stories, like people wrecking their car and die here. People come on this road and vanish. They never come home. There's just a lot. Let me see if this is, I don't want to get stuck if that's mud. That felt a little bit muddy. I don't want to. What was that? Did you hear that? Let's pull off right here for a second. All right, so here we are. This is a portion of Jeffrey Hollow Road. It is very creepy out here, I will say. There's something about this area that's really creepy. Like, everything's like overgrown. It just feels weird out here. And I'm not talking like some kind of like supernatural weird. It just feels like weird. Like there's just something strange about this place. So yeah, I spoke to a lot of people from the area, and there's a bajillion different stories, really. I mean, there's a ton of stories. Most of them are that there's a lot of accidents on this road. People die on this road all the time. People come here supposedly and vanish. Okay. People come here and don't. So they supposedly never return. They warn of like even coming here in the daytime, because it's just this like supposed mecca of paranormal activity and evil, scary, demon, just anything you can think of. There's no one story about this place. There's just there's a ton of stories about it. What do you think of it?
Creepy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. A lot of these legends, they tell you like, oh yeah, if you go there at night, you can hear this, or if you go there, you know, on a certain day at a certain time, this will happen. This place, everybody I talked to locally was like, I wouldn't even go there in the daytime. Like, they made it out like do not want to go on this road. The last thing you want to do is go there and get out of your car and walk. And that's what we're doing. So are we stupid? Maybe. Ready? Yeah, like even look at this down here. It's like, there's just something really creepy about this place, don't you think?
Yeah.
What's so creepy about it?
Just gives you a weird, eerie feeling.
Yeah, he's like, Channing's 100% right. Like, I can't pinpoint it. I can't put my finger on it. There's just something really weird feeling when you're down here. It really feels like we're in the middle of nowhere. So, this is the first time I've checked it out in the daytime. I think this must be like the center of all of it, like back here. Kind of looks like it gets a little bit more open up there. I think this is like the center of all of it though, down there. Yeah, it's I don't know what else to say about it. It's a road. It's just a road. Just feels kind of weird being here. And I don't really know why. I can't pinpoint why. So I can't tell. It just kind of like there's lots of like big drop-offs, and then it like goes like straight up. Like I don't know if you can see that back in there, but it's, yeah, it's just a very
Eerie place to be.
Yes, very eerie place. I can't tell you the amount of people that told me not even to come here, to not come here and get out of my car even in the daytime. So but yet, here we are. There's a lot of bugs down here. What do you think? Do you want to get out of here?
Probably.
Do you think this place is creepy?
Yeah.
Would you say it might actually be something to the legends, to the stories?
Probably.
Okay. Well, we're going to get back in the car and check out some more of it. We're going to see how far up it goes because I'm really not sure. Dude, the car won't start. Car's not starting. Just kidding. Looks like it does go on a little bit longer. Looks like car came down, I would end up in that ditch. Like, okay, this must be the end of the road here. Here we are on Triangle Road in Knox, Pennsylvania, and we are about to check out the infamous local legend, Crybaby Cemetery. You see there's nowhere to park really to get to this cemetery. You have to park on the side of this back road. Right there's the cemetery. Okay, let's go through right here. Try to.
I'm gonna have to check for ticks again.
Yeah, come on. All right. So this is it. It's in this big field. This road's like in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of an eerie place to be. I don't know if it's private property or not, so just be careful when you come here.
The cemetery is said to be haunted, right?
Yeah, so we're headed towards the actual cemetery now. And the story of this cemetery, why it's called Crybaby Cemetery, this is what the locals will tell you, is that supposedly there's a lot of children buried here, and there's supposedly two twins, or twins, not two twins. There's supposedly twins that were buried here that died, and because of some mishap, supposedly one is buried on one side of the cemetery and the other one is buried on the other side. And supposedly if you come here at night, you can hear them crying for each other because they weren't buried together. Such a fucking creepy story, by the way. But yeah, so here we are. Crybaby Cemetery. This one's somebody that died in 18. Did you hear that?
Probably just a squirrel.
Yeah.
Or a chipmunk.
1895.
And they were
Born 1847, died 1921. This one, the headstone's broken. Here's one that's so old you can't even make out the dates on it. That scared the shit out of me, dude. Holy Christ. I didn't know what the hell that was at first. Dude, that scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. That freaking thing came out of nowhere, and it sounded like something running directly towards us. Holy shit. All right, so you can see the main cemetery is like gated, and it's back here. There's also some really old headstones outside of the cemetery itself.
So we have, this one's so old there's no words on it.
Yeah, I know. Same with this one here. This one's like 18 something. That's all you can make out. There's even more over here in the woods. 1877 and 1912.
Oh, those are so old, they're overgrown.
Yeah,
Look at that one back there.
those are really creepy looking. There's some little ones in here too, look. See them like hidden? I wonder if there's like others in here that you can't even see.
Where's one of the twins?
Infant, age 1, 1902. Age 1 or 1 day? I don't understand this. Age 1 day, it says, 1902.
Day means there was more in 1902.
These are more that are like really hard to read. This one's so old it's broken. This is interesting. Someone left a rose here. It's not real, but that's interesting because that one's also so old that you can't really make it out. Like this whole field is like a plot that was supposed to be like a big cemetery for this area, and it just never happened.
I actually wondered that too.
It's like someone lit a candle there. Yeah, you can barely make these out. Checking these out, I've been trying to make out the names on them, looking for anything with like similar last names, not similar, the same last name, and children with the same birth date, to see if the legend is, at least that part of the legend is true, that there are twins buried here that were buried at opposite ends of the cemetery, and that's where the supposed cries come from. I couldn't see anything. That doesn't mean it's not true. As I said and as I showed you, the majority of the headstones here are so old and deteriorated that you can't even make them out. You can't make out the dates, you can't make out the names, you can't make out anything. Some of them are broken. But yeah, this is the place. This is Crybaby Cemetery in Knox. What do you think of it, Channing?
Kind of creepy. I guess if you came here at night, it'd be kind of creepy.
Yeah, I agree. I think it'd be a lot creepier at night. But yeah, overall, it's a cool place to check out. I mean, even in the daytime, it's kind of peaceful out here. It is in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get to. As I said, there's nowhere to park. You literally have to park on the side of the road. Luckily, it's not a busy road, so I felt okay doing it. But that's it. So that was Jeffrey Hollow Road. This is Crybaby Cemetery in Knox. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe.